The Warcraft Bible.
There are hundreds of references to pop culture within World of Warcraft, but today, my friends, we are going to be discussing 5 pop culture references that you guys probably missed in World of Warcraft. Starting with number 5, we have Bernard Gump. I wonder how often you guys have explored Stormwind City without seeing a really obvious but slightly hidden pop culture reference. If you travel across the canal, there's a flower shop owner by the name of Bernard Gump with the title of florist. Florist Gump. You get it? I'm sure you do. In number 4, we have Good News Everyone, one of my favourite bosses in Icecrown Citadel, second only to the Lich King himself. Professor Putricide is the cheery head of plague development at the Lich King's sanctum. Throughout your adventures into the Plague Works quarters of ICC and the fight against Putricide himself, he has a number of soundbites such as, "Good news everyone, I've perfected a plague that will wipe out all life on Azeroth," and "Good news everyone, the slime is flowing again." These lines are a reference to everyone's favourite professor from Futurama, Professor Farnsworth, and always serve to lighten the mood in an otherwise dark and atmospheric raid. In number 3, we have Mikhail Bay. This tune is a reference to Michael Bay, the movie director and producer who is well known for his liberal use of explosions in his movies. And it isn't surprising that this NPC has a quest for you to collect explosives. If you don't know who he is, you've probably seen some of his movies such as Transformers, Armageddon, and Pearl Harbor. Mikhail Bay is found on the Wandering Isle, or in other words, the Pandaren Starting Zone. In number 2, we have Harrison Jones. His name is an obvious reference to the actor Harrison Ford and one of his better known roles, world-renowned adventurer Indiana Jones. His Horde counterpart, Belloc Brightblade, is a reference to Indiana's nemesis in the Raiders of the Lost Ark, Renee Belloc. Harrison Jones is an archaeologist and explorer much like his namesake. Initially a simple joke character, Jones has become a reoccurring character with added significance, particularly during the Uldum storyline in Cataclysm. And finally, in number 1, we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reference. Regardless of how many times you've been to Dalaran, it is almost guaranteed that you have missed the blatant reference to the hit show Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If you travel down to the Dalaran sewers, you can find a level 80 rat talking to 4 turtles. There is also slime and ooze around where the turtles are located, and it is coloured just like the TMNT characters: blue, red, purple, and orange. Seeing as that was one of my favourite shows as a kid, that's a pretty cool reference, and that's why I put it as number 1. And I'm sure most of you will agree, and if you don't, tell me which one you thought should have been number 1. Well, that is going to conclude the video for today. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird, I am currently sick, but I hope you guys did all enjoy the video regardless. If you did, let me know in the comments section what pop culture reference you've noticed in the game. Drop a like on the video if you're new, subscribe, we'd love to have you on board. Man, we're getting really close to 50k, it's insane. Thank you all so much. This has been the Warcraft Bible. Stay devoted!